All right, nice breaks, Kevin. Nice breaks.
Thank you.
All right, Don, come on, brother. Make us all look bad. I tell you what, this is the first time I've ever seen a target coming off a trampoline. Man, nice. Nice. Look at that. Woo. You guys you're trying to set me up here. Gosh, I've never shot with a target coming off a trampoline. Okay. Here we go. Pull it. Woo!
Good job, Bob.
Both
Yes,
of them.
sir.
Oh my gosh. Folks, welcome to our show today. Listen, I tell you what, we are down here in Ridgeville, South Carolina at Partridge Creek Gun Club, and we're down here for a good cause today, and I'm going to introduce you to some of my guests that we're going to have. But here on today's show, the Epagneul Breton Gun Club of the Carolinas, they're down here doing a little fundraiser, and it's all for a good cause, youth shooting sports. We got it all going down here. And oh, by the way, I'm going to try and say it again. Epagneul Breton is a dog, okay? For all the rest of us lay folk out there who quail hunt, it's a French Brittany. But I'm going to introduce some more guys that are going to be shooting some clays down here with me. We got this and a whole lot more going on this week's Bob Redfern's Outdoor Magazine. Guys, I got to be honest, man. That is catfishing from Sand Heat.
Perfect Lake Hartwell hybrid.
This week's destination is brought to you by Chevrolet. Chevrolet, finding new roads in the outdoors. Today's Chevrolet destination features another great hunting destination that you can find more information about by going to Bob's Top 16 at www.bobredfern.com. And be sure to check out all the award-winning Chevrolet vehicles at Chevrolet.com for your next outdoor destination.
Pull.
Ooh, nicely done. Nicely done, Kevin.
Thank you, boys.
Yeah,
Thank you.
man. Hey, listen, man. Don't be talking about no fishing guide like that, huh? Man, I'm telling you. Golly. Good shot, man. All right, Don, get on. No, I'm telling you, them rabbits take a bounce every time. All right. Now, guys, don't laugh too hard.
I was still looking left. It
Ah.
keeps you over there.
You know,
Instead of coming back.
I hate rabbits. All right. Pull it. Did I miss both of them? Man! Well, folks, look, I tell you what, down here at Partridge Creek Gun Club, you never know who you're going to run onto, and I've got two great wingmen today. Actually, they outshot me today on that rabbit. You guys know, you watch me long enough, I hate rabbit targets, but I need to practice. I've got Don Clements, who's the treasurer of the French Brittany Club down here in the Carolinas, and then I've got the president with me today. And I'll tell you what, man, it gets a big salute. Kevin, nicknamed Stump Grant from Pawleys Island. And I tell you what, Kennesaw, Georgia, Pawleys Island, you guys have got one thing in common, okay? And I want to hear from you first, Kevin. What brings you, I know you're a fishing guide by trade, okay,
Sure.
and a good one. I know your dad, okay, a knife builder and all that sort of thing. You guys are big outdoorsmen, but from Pawleys Island, your main bread and butter is fishing.
Correct. I'm also an upland hunting guide, and the French Brittany Spaniel is why we're here this weekend. Fundraiser for the dog, the smallest of the upland species, and a versatile dog as well.
But you guys are also down here not only for the club, but you're down here to raise some money for a locally Berkeley County high school.
Right.
Tell us about that a little bit.
Well, sure. So we believe the future of hunting for all of us is in the kids, and in some more, adding more women and opening up hunting altogether. And one of the ways that we believe we can do that is by supporting the shooting sports in high schools. And so Berkeley County High School is not far from here, and they have a shooting team that's completely self-supporting. So we're going to be making some donations to them. They're going to be our trappers tomorrow. So the coach and the kids are going to show up, and we're going to have a great time, and we're going to support them, and we hope that others will realize that most shooting teams at high schools are self-supporting. They don't get funding, and we'd like to change some of that. And so we want to try and set a good example for everyone around us.
Well, I tell you what, guys, let's take a break from here because I want to see some of you guys as dogs, okay, and showcase them to all the folks. But I have to tell you, I want to thank you so much for at least beating me on this rabbit target today, okay? That's it. You guys have got it going on, Kevin. I appreciate it. Don, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Folks, listen, I tell you what, when we come back, we're going to take a look at some of these guys as French Brittany's, okay? I tell you what, if you haven't seen one, listen, these are dogs that'll get you excited to get in a quail field.
Every boat operator has a responsibility to maintain a proper lookout to avoid a collision. This means looking out for other boats, other people in the water, and hazards in the water.
This has been another safety tip from the South Carolina Department of Natural Resources. Welcome to Upcountry, South Carolina. Discover the 6 counties in Upcountry, South Carolina that run from metropolitan cities with fine dining and cultural events to pristine natural beauty and all the adventure that goes with it. From hiking, rafting, to some of the best fishing in the Southeast. 6 counties, 1 state, a million opportunities. Upcountry, South Carolina, perfectly seasoned. Southern Woods Plantation. The name itself conjures up images of a time gone by. A time of towering pines, mule-drawn wagons, and covey after covey of bobwhite quail. Southern Woods Plantation has been chosen as one of the top 6 hunting destinations in America. They offer great hunting, comfortable lodging, wonderful food, and world-class dogs. Southern Woods Plantation, where the past can still be experienced today.
Unlock a summer of possibilities in a new Chevy. Expand your options and your perspective. Find new summer adventures. Find new roads.
Make no monthly payments for 120 days on all Silverado 1500 Crew Cab pickups. Plus, get 2.49% financing for 72 months when you finance with GM Financial. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
As a reminder from South Carolina DNR, entering and exiting the wake zone, you should be no more than out of speed. Anything more than that's a violation.
This has been another safety tip from the South Carolina Department of Natural Resources. Remember, safe boating is no accident. Bob Redfern's Outdoor Magazine is being brought to you today by these great partners. By the South Carolina Department of Natural Resources, making life better in the outdoors of South Carolina. By Abu Garcia, Fish to Win with Abu Garcia. By Upcountry, South Carolina. Upcountry, South Carolina, perfectly seasoned. By Southern Woods Plantation, offering the best quail hunting in the Southeast. By Linex in Greenville and Rock Hill, South Carolina, your Linex dealer for all your truck customizing needs. And by Santee Cooper Country. Discover the natural wonders of South Carolina's Great Lakes.
Well, folks, we're going to take a look at some of the French Brittany's here, and the reason, and part of the reason that the club is here this weekend is all for these little girls and guys. And Kevin, tell me about this little 3-month-old puppy. I mean, she's beautiful.
Yep, this is Scruggs. She's 3 months old. It's a French Brittany. The color variation on her is a black and white. There are 5 different colors with the French Brit. The black and white, the black tri, the liver white, orange and white, and I think that's all 5. And the black and white.
Well, let me ask you a question, okay? Now, American Brittany's, I've seen them all over the country and all that. What makes this so special as a bird dog, other than it's French? What's different?
It's the smallest of the pointing breeds.
Okay.
Their versatility is another asset. They're retrievers as well as pointers. They're not entirely different from the American Brittany. They actually originate in the same spot. The Americans chose to breed a little larger dog and exclude some of the color variation, and that's the main difference in the American and the Brittany is color and then conformation. These are a little blockier dog. Cobby is how they're described, and they should fit in a square. They should be as tall as they are long.
I got you. Well, listen, they're beautiful. I tell you what, I love puppies are special, but bird dogs, they're even better.
Absolutely.
You know, but I really appreciate all that you guys are doing this weekend. I tell you what, you know, it takes a great group of folk to come together for the causes that you've done. Okay, for the club, for these great dogs, for the sport of bird hunting, okay, and then youth sporting, just like this young lady right here, okay. And I tell you what, it is really, really meaningful to us, and I want to thank you and really appreciate, and it's a pleasure being here.
Yep, thanks for having us on the show, Bob.
You bet. Woo, man. Nice, Kobe. Nice shooting, brother.
Thank you.
All right, Mason, get on them. It's all
Yes,
about
sir.
you, man.
Paul.
Nice. Nice breaks. Well done, brother.
Thank you, sir.
Well done, young man. All right, come on, Riley, get on them. We're down to me and you. Woo!
Good
Nicely
job.
done, nicely done. All right, Riley, my turn. I don't know whether I can do justice to these targets. It's kind of a different array here. I don't believe I've ever shot this one either. You know, kind of the things that I've done, folks, is today I've shot target off a trampoline. Rabbits, you know I hate rabbits. Okay, now we'll try one over the water. Man, it'd be just like duck hunting in the summertime. Here we go. Pull it. Woo! I got to get off this one, man. I did those. Woo! Listen, I tell you what, guys and gals, this has been an awesome experience, okay? Folks, I got to introduce my shooting team here from Berkeley High School down in Monk's Corner. I've got right here to my left, I got Riley James. She is a freshman. And next to her is the only senior we got today joining us, that's Kobe Atkins. And then over here on the far left is Mason Shellaby. These youngsters are part of the Berkeley High School Sporting Clays team. And we're going to introduce the coach here in just a minute, but I really want you to hear from them. What drives you youngsters to do this, okay? It's not, you know, when I was growing up, gosh, I'd love to have had this. Mason, you talk first. What has brought you to this team?
Growing up, I really never liked football or baseball or anything, and when 8th grade year, I found out that Berkeley was going to have a shooting team the following year, and I knew immediately that I had to get on that. And the freshman year was probably about October, and we had our first meet, and it was within that year we had 3 tournaments and a bunch of practices, and I just knew I fell in love with it. And it's been the only sport I've ever loved since.
That's great.
So,
you're a sophomore, going to be a junior, so you got 2 more years.
Yes, sir.
Kobe, you're a senior, okay?
Yes, sir.
Tell me, have you been on the team all 4 years?
Yes, sir, I have.
And enjoyed it? Obviously you have.
I'm sad to go. I really am.
Well, what's next for you?
I plan on joining the Coast Guard when I
Okay.
get out of school.
Well, great. Bless you. I tell you what, I tell you what, you really, youngsters, warm my heart, okay? Because the Scholastic Youth Target Program has just been such a success in this country, and you guys are a part of that. Now, okay, for the only young lady here, tell me what brings you to want to do this?
I was asked to come out here because I needed some help with another girl on the team.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, sure, I'll join it. I mean, playing multiple sports already as it is, joining another one, I just figured maybe it'll help me figure out where I'm going in life. So I came out here and I had a first practice with them, and I was like, wow, I'm staying.
Well, let me introduce you to the coaches of these fine young Americans down here at Berkeley High School and their Sporting Clays program. Far left over here is the head coach, is George Brittle, and he's been teaching and coaching for 38 years. And I tell you what, is a tribute to that. His assistant coach, Randy Ertzberger, and I will tell you, this guy is a veteran as well, 21 years out of the Navy. That's okay. I rode on a boat once, you know that? Thank you guys, I appreciate that.
No problem.
On an LST, actually. But no, listen, all seriousness, these young people are just absolutely fantastic. And I know that's what draws you guys to want to coach. And you just want to, you just want to hug them and thank them for their attitude of what they do. And so, George, tell me just a little bit about your team and about what you guys are doing.
Well, we are part of a larger program that's been going on in the state now for a couple of years. We heard about it, tried to get it going. I went and begged and pleaded and did everything I could to get it started. and got a superintendent in that really supported it. But I was all about passing this heritage on to another generation.
Randy, I got to ask you, how long have you been involved with George and coaching the team?
My grandnephew actually was one of the first members of the team with George, and he asked if I would come and volunteer. He knew my interest in guns. I had shot competition before in Georgia, and he asked if I would come and help. And I said, man, I'm glad to. Talked to Corporal Biddle, went and took the course with DNR, and loved it ever since.
George, I got to thank you so much.
Thank you for what
Randy,
you're doing.
Thank you very much for your service and what you're doing with Coach George. And again, good luck in the future down there with all the competitions. I know you guys will come out on top.
We're going to do our
Thank
best.
you, guys.
That's exactly it.
Folks, I tell you what, when we come back, I'm going to talk about this wonderful place down here called Partridge Creek Gun Club with the president, and the guy that hosted all this for the weekend here is Trey Dantzler. And we'll have him when we come right back.
Want to know the difference between power bait and other soft plastics? Ask the fish. Berkeley scientists have. Thousands of flavors tested on thousands of fish. Natural, man-made. Every bait that's ever hit the water. And no matter the shape, size, or color, power bait is the only one that is scientifically proven. Fish bite and will not let go.
Take a journey off the beaten path to Lake Hartwell Country. Tucked away in the northeast corner of South Carolina, Lake Hartwell Country is a hidden gem with waterfalls, mountains, beautiful lakes, and history dating back to Revolutionary War times. For the outdoor enthusiasts, Lake Hartwell Country offers fishing, hiking, water recreation, horseback riding, and so much more. Come visit Lake Hartwell Country, the land by the blue wall.
Nestled in the western part of South Carolina is the Old 96 District. Comprised of Abbeville, Edgefield, Greenwood, Laurens, and McCormick counties, this region is rich in history, fishing, hunting, and small-town flavor. Old 96 District is part of the South Carolina freshwater coast, covering over 2,000 miles of shoreline which offer many fishing opportunities and is home to the only wild turkey museum in the world. Local businesses offer a wide variety of unique gifts and foods. Make sure you discover the undiscovered wonders of the Old 96 District of South Carolina.
The Sportsman's Table is brought to you by the South Carolina Department of Agriculture. Whether you live in South Carolina or coming to vacation, make sure you're purchasing South Carolina-grown farm products. Make sure your food is South Carolina certified. It's a matter of taste.
Folks, welcome into the Sportsman's Table this week from the International Culinary Institute of Myrtle Beach, right here on the beautiful campus of Horry Georgetown Tech. And joining me today is a real special guest, chef instructor Kathleen Medrano. She teaches here at the college, and I will tell you, Catherine, I'm welcoming you to the show, but I'm really interested in this recipe today.
Thank you. Thank you.
Tell me exactly what we're going to be doing.
Okay, so today we're going to do a pan-seared snapper.
Okay.
Caught right off the coast of South Carolina probably this morning.
Oh, wow.
Okay, and we're going to serve it with a garlic braised kale.
Wow.
It'll come with a Carolina Gold heirloom rice that's seasoned with what we call a Sea Isle seasoning. It has paprika, mace, celery seed, bay leaves, black pepper, cinnamon, salt, pepper, all of that. And then we're going to top it with a streusel of toasted pecans and bene seeds, which are, of course, very indigenous to South Carolina.
Okay. Well, what's the first step?
Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is sear the snapper. The pan is quite hot, so we'll just pull it off here a second.
All right. I got to have a little oil.
Definitely, definitely.
All right.
You can see it swirling there. It's quite hot already.
Okay.
We're going to season the fish, a little salt and pepper.
Oh, yeah.
I like to use, for this recipe, I like to use black pepper on the snapper. Normally, I'm a white pepper kind of person on my fish.
Right.
But today, with the seasonings that we have in here, the black pepper can definitely stand up to it.
Oh,
so
wow.
that's what we're going to go with.
Okay, we're seared on both sides. What's next, Catherine?
We're going to take the rice out of the oven. I have the rice finishing right here.
There we go.
You can see all the really nice spices and the color that they've added to the Carolina Gold. And we're going to put the fish in the oven.
There we go.
We'll let this finish.
Okay. Oh, my goodness. Oh, you know, snapper is really a great fish. Okay. I'll get this out of your way here for you.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
And the streusel goes on last.
Oh, yeah. That smells great, too.
Yeah, it sure does. Okay, dig in.
And there we have it.
Yeah.
Catherine, thank you so much for being a guest on the show today.
Thank you for having me.
And I will tell you,
it's a real pleasure.
As you continue on as a chef instructor here at the International Culinary Institute of Myrtle Beach, God bless you. Take care. Keep those, got to tell you what, keep them cooking, okay? All right, well, thank you. And
thank you.
With that, folks, as always, it's always a matter of taste. Log on to CertifiedSC.com and see what's fresh on the menu for yourself. I'll be right back here again next week with another great recipe on the Sportsman's Table.
To find out more information on supporting local South Carolina farmers and their products, visit CertifiedSC.com. It's a matter of taste.
Unlock a summer of possibilities in a new Chevy. Expand your options and your perspective. Find new summer adventures. Find new roads.
Make no monthly payments for 120 days on all Silverado 1500 Crew Cab pickups. Plus, get 2.49% financing for 72 months when you finance with GM Financial. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
South Carolina's Santee Cooper Country invites you to relax and get away from the pressures of everyday life from world-class fishing, golf, camping, or lakeside dining on traditional Southern cuisine. With over 450 miles of shoreline, Santee Cooper is an exciting challenge for fishing, canoeing, and kayaking, offering unique outdoor adventures for the whole family. Santee Cooper Country. Discover the natural wonders of South Carolina's Great Lakes. To receive a free newsletter and e-news, just log on at santeecoopercountry.org.
Bob Redfern's Outdoor Magazine is being brought to you by these great partners. Chevrolet. Find new roads with Chevrolet. By Lake Hartwell Country. The Land by the Blue Wall. By the South Carolina Agriculture Department. It's a matter of taste. By the Old 96th District of South Carolina. Come discover the unexpected wonders of South Carolina's 96th District. And by South Carolina Embroidery and Screen Printing. Your one stop for all your company's promotional needs.
All right, I'm rolling.
Pull it. Now, we probably better do that again. Pull it. I cannot catch up with number 4. Come up here, Trey. It's your turn, brother. Okay, folks, before I let him shoot here, I got to introduce the club president down here at Partridge Creek Gun Club, This is Trey Dantzler. He's from Summerville, South Carolina. This guy is an engineer by trade, and so I will tell you, all of these arrays, these targets, you make it your kind of your signature here to change this stuff up. Tell me a little bit about Partridge Creek.
Well, I like to consider us the premier gun club of the Low Country. We offer a 15-station sport and clays course with 4 Pro-Matic machines on each course, so we can allow for beginner shooters up to master class shooters to enjoy our course. We have 5 skeet and trap fields that we have large skeet events, 3 or 4 large skeet events, 3-day events a year. We have a monthly trap shoot and monthly 5-stand shoot. We also have really nice facilities up here, nice clubhouse, have events. We've had weddings up here. It's just a really good family-oriented club.
Okay, now I'm going to put the challenge to you because I can't get number 4. Number 3 I got down. Let's see if you can get it too.
I think you own number 3. See if I can get 4.
All right, bro, get on it.
Give me 3, 4. Pull.
Dead bird. Dead bird. You did it. Awesome. Man.
I'll take a dead pair on that station any day of the week.
Listen, yeah, you know, that's one of them, you get that one, you get it success. It's time to get off
That's
and go
right.
to the next
That's
one,
right.
you know.
Get lucky and dazzle them.
Well, listen, before we go here, I just want to thank you and all the membership down here at Partridge Creek for hosting the club down here, their fundraiser event, and for all that you guys are doing for this Berkeley High School Sporting Clays team, because again, the future of what we do in the outdoors is all about these youngsters and getting them involved, and you guys putting forth your time, your effort, and your money. I know that's got to be rewarding for you and your membership.
Oh, absolutely. We allow the youth to shoot at member rates to promote the youth programs. We're really large on promoting the youth programs, the college programs. But also, like I say, we're a family club oriented for the family. We're a private club, but we are accepting applications, and we'd like to get more people out here. So.
Well, thank you so much for having us here. I tell you what, if it's all the same to you, I need you to coach me up on number 4, okay?
Let's do it.
Can I try it one more time?
Let's do it.
All right, okay.
The magic?
That's it, the magic of number 4. Redfern's going to try it one more time. I got
the magic happens in front. Get out in front of that one.
All right, I'll try it and see. Oh, man. One more lick. Here we go. All right, Trapper, ready? Pull it.
Dead bird. Dead bird. Dead pair.
Woo. Oh, man, you
Good
are the
job.
best coach, Bo. Folks, listen, that's our show this week from Partridge Creek Gun Club down here in beautiful Summerville, South Carolina. I tell you what, I've really enjoyed having all the guests on the show today. Our youngsters from Berkeley Sporting Clays, from Monk's Corner down at Berkeley High School, as well as the French Brittany Club and all the guys that made that possible. And I can't tell you how exciting it was. And I tell you what, to see bird dogs in the field, well, stay tuned because we're going to help them promote their upcoming fall trial here in December up at Cooper Black. So stay tuned for that show to air. But I tell you what, as we always like to say each and every week, the outdoors is my passion. I want it to be yours too. We'll see you right back here again next week on another episode of Bob Redfern's Outdoor Magazine.